Yo, what's good, YouTube? Back at it again. Your weekly videos. I'm trying to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, I was trying to think about a YouTube video idea, and the first thing that came up is motherfucking health, of course, because that's what I gotta deal with every single fucking day. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about, but then I was like, oh shit, I could talk about that, and then I was like, alright, I'm gonna talk about that. But anyways, I'm basically gonna be talking about my hyperthyroidism journey, my thyroid issues, etc., etc. Believe it or not, it's been going on for a minute now, but at the same time, I'm still in the beginning stages of it. I'm still learning like everybody else. I still like struggle sometimes here and there, like everyone else. But I just decided, hold on, let me try to fix this lighting, nigga. Lighting, my fault. Lighting. But yeah, so when people have thyroid issues, there could be, so far all I know is like two different type of thyroid diseases, which is hypothyroid and hyperthyroid. Hypothyroid is known for making people, like their neck like swollen, they get a little chubbier, they start gaining weight. And then hyperthyroidism is known for the opposite, getting people skinny, they drop weight. It's a little similar, but it's really not. Like, it has its differences. It has its symptoms differences and whatnot. For more information, just do your own research. If you really want to know exactly what each category is like and what each category is about, yeah, just go do your own research, like everyone else does, like I did. But yeah, so in my case, I have the hyperthyroidism. I got diagnosed with it around like summer 2021, I would say. I don't know the exact date because I was just going through it and I didn't really give a fuck about that shit or keeping up or writing dates down. Or I usually do for like big moments in my life, for like literally everything. So September 11, that's a bad date, but it's just an example. September 11, I rode a bike for the first time. Let me write that shit down. And I get a little notebook, or I go on my iPhone on the notes, and then I write it down. But I was just going through it. Like, it was just bad. So, like, I got diagnosed with it. I started going through shit, like, okay, so I decided to, let's start from the bottom, like from the beginning. So I started checking up on myself. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to the doctor more. I'm gonna check up on myself. I wanna make sure I'm good. I'm just gonna keep visiting the doctor. So I did that. I started going more and more. I had to delete some videos, I guess. So mind you, I was going to the doctor more and more often, and then one time the doctor's like, yo, you look good. Like I had a physical, and he's like, you're good. Like, everything is normal, but not really. And I was like, what do you mean by that? Like, everything shows, like, your weight, everything is good, but your THC, which is your thyroid hormone, something, I don't fucking know, I don't remember. But it's just like anyways. TCH or something like that. I don't fucking know. So TSH, thyroid something hormone. So that shit, I was like all over the place. Like it was all over the place. According to the labs they took, it was all over the place. So they were like, look, usually when this happens, people have, thyroid issues, and it could be like, harmful to the body. It could be like, etc., etc. And he started explaining to me, like, you could be going through this and that, and it could be like some people get it removed, some people like get cancer from it, etc., etc. I don't fucking know. It was a whole bunch of shit. I was like, what the fuck? Well, I'm not gonna sit here and just wait for something to happen. I'm gonna keep coming back, and I'm gonna. He told me that he can't just diagnose me off the bat, boom, because it might just be like, it might just be like false alarm. So he's like, all right, come back another 2 more times. We're gonna do labs to you 2 more times, and of those 2 laboratories, we're gonna we're gonna see how, boom, we're gonna see how your body reacts. And then I came back, and it was still bad, like, and that's when I got diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. And ever since then, like, it wasn't even like I hadn't even gotten diagnosed with it, and I was going through it. Like, when I say I was going through it, y'all, I was waking up sick, like dizzy. I was waking up nauseous, loss of appetite. I couldn't even eat in the morning. I had to force myself to eat. I couldn't eat. Like, I couldn't eat. I had to force myself to eat. My appetite just went to it was just gone. You know what I mean? I started smoking more weed. Weed helped me. It just made my mind think that I wasn't sick, but in reality, I was still sick. But it was weird. Like, you smoke, and you just feel a lot better. Like, my anxiety will go away. Like, my appetite will come back, and I will eat. That's how I will eat. Like, I started using weed more because it made me feel a lot fucking better. I had no fucking medication. I wasn't even diagnosed with this thing, but I knew that, look, this shit is fucking me up. I would wake up and start throwing up because of how fucking nauseous I was. So that's how I started. And then after that, like, I started, and during that whole process, I stopped going to work, I stopped going to school, etc., etc. And then I got diagnosed with it, and I finally got some medication with it. And I got medication, and I was taking that shit, but I was taking it the wrong way, I believe. Because I was taking it, and boom, I would throw up. And I would keep throwing up. And I'm like, I'm not taking this shit. So I'm like, boom, I dropped it. And I started, like, eating more, etc., etc. I kept smoking my weed. I started eating more and more and more. And then I stopped smoking weed, and I was like, I was eating regularly. Like, I wasn't eating how I was supposed to. I was eating regular. So I stopped smoking weed. I'm like, all right, I gotta eat better. I gotta, like, eat how I'm supposed to eat. Boom, boom, boom. So I did all that, and then all of a sudden, it was like, it was okay. Like, it was better, but like, I could function more. But it was like, when I started eating better, I could function more. But if I don't eat, I was just unfunctional. Like, I had to eat something. Like, I was just very dependable with my food. And then I was like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, you know what? Like, my girl convinced me, like, yo, you should probably, like, start taking the medication and see how it does. Because the first time it didn't do nothing, or it made you feel some type of way, but you don't know how it could do now. Like you taking care of yourself more, like you're telling me, and maybe, boom, like, maybe you'll be better. And then right before I got back on the medication, I started eating, like I said, better. And then my TSH went back to normal. And all I was doing is just, eating less salt, eating like, less junk food. I was eating more healthy. And then the last few days before I got on my labs, I decided to go vegan. And I feel like that helped me a lot, because obviously it had to have helped me, because obviously my fucking vitals or my laboratories or whatever the fuck is called, TSH, it went back to normal. So I was like, all right, bro. You know what? I'm gonna just take this medication and see what happens. And y'all, I've been taking it for like 2-3 weeks. I've been taking it for like 3 weeks or a month. I don't fucking know, honestly. But I feel like, it's been helping me. I take it like every day at 1:30 in the morning, or what the fuck, 11:30 in the morning actually. And yeah, like I just eat something, and sometimes I go hours without eating, which is not good. But it's like, let's just say I do, and then when I do, I don't feel how I used to feel before. Like I feel a little bit better. But sometimes in the morning, like when it's almost like before time to take that medication, right before, I tend to wake up sometimes like before 11:30, because 11:30, that's not that early. Let's be honest, it's not that early. So I'd be waking up early as fuck sometimes, and I'd be like, oh, I feel a little sick, I eat something, I feel better. And at 11:30, I take my medication. I take it with food in case I throw up or anything. On the bottle, it doesn't say that I need to do that shit, but I still do it just in case, because I wasn't doing it last time, and I wasn't, and I like I said, I would throw up and shit. So yeah, that's how I do, and then that's what I've been going through. That's how my journey went. And something they prescribed to me, it's called I'm gonna just show you guys a little. Methimazole. 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 And it's 5 milligrams. I started taking it at first, and then I was getting headaches. So I told the doctor, and he told me like, yo, take half. So I've been taking half, and I feel like it's been doing its thing. And I'm very like anti-pills, but that's what I gotta do. You feel me? That's what I gotta do for now. Hopefully in the future I don't have to deal with this. I can find an alternative, and just let this shit go. Cause I'm a natural baby. Like, if you watch my old videos, you know this. If you've been here since 2020, you know this. But yeah, I was also watching, like, before the pills, like remedies of how to like cure it, and then this shit popped up. Walnut oil right before you go to bed. Boom, boom, boom. Put it there and go to sleep with it. Honestly, I don't use it, but I did use it for a while, and yeah, apparently it's supposed to help you. But yeah, apparently it's supposed to help you. So if you guys want to give it a try, go ahead. You're more than welcome to. When I didn't have my pills, I would take this, a multivitamin, and I would take like a thyroid pill that I found at Walmart, but I was dumb for that because I didn't read, and I am not supposed to consume iodine, and this one actually had iodine in it. Why? For what reason? I don't know. Maybe because hypothyroid is low iodine. Who knows? I just have too much iodine in me. Like I basically cannot consume it. And then this thyroid pill, it said it was for thyroid. You know what I'm saying? But it was with iodine, and I cannot do that. Like it says it on my medical records or whatever. But yeah, yes, if you guys are gonna go out there and get remedies, just choose wisely. Go do your research. My best recommendation is make sure you're on top of your of your eating. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let nobody call you a fat ass. Don't let nobody think that you're weird, that you're extra, that you're doing too much, that you're weak. Fuck them. Take care of your health. You know what I'm saying? Eat the right things. Take your medication. And then after that, go from that. If you don't want to take the medication for real, but it does make you feel better, like in my case, just, just go out your way and find a remedy or something that can replace this bullshit. Because let's be honest, we didn't come to this earth to be taking shit like that. Like, they didn't create us to depend on shit like that, you know what I mean? But I guess it makes me feel better. But anyway, I love y'all. I hope the video wasn't too long. I hope I didn't talk too much. I hope I helped someone out. I hope I motivated someone with thyroid issues. And, let's keep rocking. Let's keep doing our thing. And keep y'all head up. Peace.